The Eagles got a big win on Sunday night against the Detroit Lions, but it did not come without a cost. Eagles All-Pro right tackle Lane Johnson suffered a Lisfranc sprain in that game, according to league sources. He's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. That's the early timetable. So you can look at this as a glass half full situation. It doesn't appear to be a season-ending injury, but obviously now the Eagles are without one of their best players for the next month or so. With 7 weeks left in the regular season, the hope is that Lane Johnson returns in time for the playoffs, but we'll have to see. Lane is 35 now. He's dealt with some injuries this year, but when he's been on the field, he's been as dominant as ever, has not given up a sack, has not given up a quarterback hit all season. So still one of the Eagles' most important players. They're going to miss him, no doubt about it. But now we think back to August 25th, Howie Roseman trades a 2026 seventh round pick to Jacksonville. He brings back Fred Johnson, who will now be the starter at right tackle. And Big Fred has already been a really important piece to this Eagles team in 2025. He's been the backup swing tackle. He's also gotten a ton of reps as a 6th offensive lineman in that jumbo package. He's going to have to step in, and he's not Lane Johnson. We know that he's not the future Hall of Famer, but just having a guy they can rely on in that situation, it's a really sneaky big trade for Howie in August. Now, the one wrinkle here is that Fred Johnson had, like I said, he'd been playing in that jumbo package, and we saw on Sunday night when Fred had to play right tackle, Matt Pryor then became that 6th offensive lineman, and they still ran it at a consistent rate, but obviously it's not going to be as good. You lose Lane Johnson, Fred Johnson slides up, and then Matt Pryor slides up into that spot. There's a little bit of a downgrade there, but the Eagles at least have some confidence in Big Fred that he'll be able to get this job done. And the real hope is that Lane Johnson isn't out for longer than they expect. 4 to 6 weeks. If he can come back for the playoffs, that would mean a lot to this team.